lot of trash talk between these. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. No rest for the weary. They both want the knockout. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such nine people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Battle. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging. Here we go. It's round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How about Alvarez in that last round? He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook is carried away. Terrific counter shot. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to be.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Froch in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
How about Alvarez in that last round?
What? I need you to focus on that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good job stopping that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands of...
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed Roy Jones.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's hard. When you've got fights in there that really believe that...
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate. If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Eternity. Here's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Defense on that left uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land that jab. He just misses with that jab. Good power punch. Beautiful counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
You were thinking, you were...
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Those counter punches have to hurt. Another scoring shot there. Good job defending the jab. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Work, I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
When you're stepping round. I needs to go back out there.
Take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
That jab back, just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
In the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, dude.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Has to be careful for that. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this.
Get your mind on the job.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter lands. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
The corner. Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. That jab doesn't score. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. After what we saw in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Parries away the left uppercut. And down goes Jones Jr. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
That's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument.